we are back. I just wanted to say, you know, I had an amazing time this weekend meeting everybody. I definitely wish I could have been there a little bit longer and you know, spent a lot more time there, but I did have some other things I had to do, you know, in the mornings and then in the afternoons. But I definitely absolutely had a blast. I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm you know, I'm honored that so many people came up and, you know, seen the car and liked it and things like that. Now, again, there are some things I am going to address. Like I said to a bunch of people, we are going to actually tint the headlights. The grill is actually going to get sprayed black. The rest of the inserts and things like that are going to get put on the car. But like everybody knows, I was at such a crunch to get this car ready and get it to Motorama that I just didn't have time. I ran out of time. So again, guys, thank you for your support. Thanks for stopping out just to see, you know, to say hi to me and you know, talk to me a little bit. Saturday, I definitely had a huge crowd in the morning. When I arrived, I got there around 10 o'clock in the morning. I met a bunch of people there. I did call the winner of the wheel. I didn't get a response back or anything like that. So I do have the wheel with me. So we are waiting to hear back from him. Hopefully he gets back to me soon, and then we'll see. Hopefully he's local too. That'd be pretty cool. If he's a local guy, we could actually, you know, meet with him somewhere and take him for a ride in the car. I'm definitely hoping. So he had a 717 phone number, so he's got to be in the area. So like I said, I reached out to him, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so as you guys know, the car is done. It's ready. It runs and drives. I did drive it home from there. I drove it there. So I'm thankful, guys. We are going to do, like I said, a bunch of things. I'm definitely going to do some graphics on the hood here, and hopefully it'll be forced induction here soon. So we'll do a cold start for you guys. Like I said, it is Monday. It rained. That's why the car is actually where it is right now. As you guys can tell too, we were at that much of a time crunch that I didn't even get time to do the door jams or nothing. So we still got to do that. I plan on dropping it off at the paint guy. I believe him and I talked a little bit. I think we're going to do it Thursday is the day that he wants. So hopefully we can get all that straightened up. Get all the things that are not actually on the car yet on the car. I still have to put the wheel liners in. I want to lower it and do a bunch of that. So maybe we'll get all that done later on in the week. Who knows? But let's do a cold start for you guys. So I'm actually going to move the car over. Guys, we got the Corvette moved over. It is definitely still cold here in Pennsylvania. It just sounds amazing. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I know you obviously don't like the headlights, things like that, but it is what it is at this point. She's ready to rock and roll, ready to we're gonna take it to the track. Let me actually turn it off here. Like I was saying, guys, we are going to take the car to the track the way it sits. I've been thinking about it a lot. I wanted to tear the nitrous off it and things like that, but we are going to let it go how it is. We're going to run it a few times with the nitrous and see what it does, you know. So, and then we are going to do the forced induction. So hopefully the tracks get open up. I don't know what day they open. I know the call out is coming up in 2 months. So maybe I'll just let it go for now until the 2 months is up. and then we'll run it there. So who knows, guys, we'll see. But I'm definitely thankful that the car's done. Again, I know I said it 1,000 times, but Mario, I super appreciate you, man. Like, it was nice that you came out to Motorama to see me, you know, in the car. So I'll actually put a couple clips in here from Motorama, and then I'm going to do the Q&A that I was going to do a while back. I'll answer some of those questions. So thanks, guys. It's been an awesome weekend. So glad I got to meet everybody. It's been a heck of a journey so far, and we're only 2 months in. This car is actually one of my favorites. If it was a split window, but still a very beautiful car. Nice little gasser here, I guess. I want to say that this guy copied off my paint and the C5 hood. That's what I'm going to gather here. He must have known or seen my car yesterday at 8 o'clock and then made this happen. Definitely a nice truck. One of my favorite things that these truck guys do in the older ones is the wood grain floor. Absolutely sets the trucks off. In 1994, this thing was $17,000. That is crazy. Mile to wild, definitely, for sure. That thing's pretty cool, I won't lie. Semi wheels milled down to 22s. They're supposed to be 22.5s, but people mill them so that they can put a street tire on it and get a little better ride quality. Definitely a cool build. Not giving anything away here, but fill in and collect your thoughts on this car, guys. All right, so I wanted to do the Q&A from last week sometime, just to answer some questions for you guys and go from there. Would you consider drag racing the C5 similar to Street Speed C5 and the rest of the C717 crew? Love the content, bro. Keep up the great work. Well, first of all, thank you. And yes, we are definitely going to drag race the heck out of that car. We're going to try to actually blow the motor in that. It's going to take probably a lot of power, but that's the goal. So we're going to see what it handles here. Definitely don't want to blow it up on the nitrous, but I was just talking about it actually. We're going to make a couple nitrous passes with it before I take that system off, and then we're going to go force induction. Looks like Dylan Mur 8 Pro Charger for the C5. You'll have to stay tuned. But I did talk to everybody. We are going to go force induction for sure. I think we are going to start off with a supercharger and then go to twin turbo, but who knows just yet. Next question. _the_atrocity717. What color are Mike's eyes in real life? I have no idea because I'm not a huge fanboy of Mike. I do love him to death. He's a great guy. You know, we have fun together. We do things together. But I don't stare at his eyes. It's kind of weird, actually. Oh, and then you say no homo. Yeah, that makes me wonder. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but I don't know what color Mike's eyes are. It's definitely a weird question, but okay. Corey period turn. How did you meet Mike and all of the guys? Well, honestly, I met Mike through the garage performance diesel warehouse out in Grantville. I was there, you know, working on a car or something like that, and Mike came in, and I actually had no idea who he was at the time. It was a while back. It was probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago at this point. But Mike came in, and when he left, Shane told me who he was and about his channel and things like that. And we kind of talked a little bit because I had a Ford F450, which he did review. I let him drive it and things like that. And then we just kind of like talked and things like, I don't really know. Like, we just kind of text back and forth every now and again. We definitely shared the love and interest in Chevy Corvettes at the time, before he became a huge McLaren fan. But yeah, we just sort of talked, and then I seen him, I think it was a Corvettes at Carlisle, and we just, you know, kind of talked about Corvettes and things like that. And I mean, we were texting back and forth every now and again, and I think I met him at a Cars and Coffee too. A couple times we hung out and things like that. But we definitely didn't blossom until I bought the Corvette. So once I had that, then it was, you know, kind of we majorly clicked and hung out and did things like that. So I met him probably about a year and a half ago, if I had to guess, somewhere in that part. If you could have any car or truck, what would it be? Well, I'm definitely a truck person more than I am a car person. And I'm definitely a simple person. The one car that I would like, and you can probably tell by how I built my car, was, as you can tell, my car looks very similar to a C6 ZR1, minus the taillights and back end. But yeah, I definitely, if I could buy anything, I wouldn't go too extravagant. It would probably just be like an 09, 10 ZR1. And for a truck, if I wanted to buy another truck, the one truck that I would probably buy again is another Ford F450. Now, I am not a Ford guy. Obviously, you can tell I have a bunch of Chevys. I also have a bunch of Fords. I'm just a car enthusiast, we'll say. I absolutely love automobiles and things like that. So I don't necessarily favor one brand over another, although I am a GM guy. You know, I grew up GM. I've always been GM. But every car has its ups and its downs, you know. I had that Ford F450 and it had its fair share of problems. I've also had Chevys that had their fair share of problems. So it's really in how you take care of your vehicle to whether they last or not. Now, I am sitting in a Subaru right now that runs and drives absolutely perfect and has 205,000 miles. So it's definitely, it's all in how you take care of your vehicle. It's not a brand thing. You know, I know everybody says, oh, well, this car, you know, has that, the brand has this, has that. Every brand has its flaw. It just, when you're a GM guy, you overlook GM's flaws. When you're a, you know, a Ford guy, you overlook Ford's flaws. So it's not a brand specific thing. So with that being said, guys, I am going to end there. A lot more Corvette content coming on. And I also want to say that I am going to review the Olds Tornado later in the week. So as long as the weather holds out, last time we got a little bit of rain and snow and I couldn't, you know, it just wasn't made for a good video, things like that, in my mind. So we are going to review that. So stay tuned for that this week. Again, guys, thank you very much for your support, your continual subscribers and things like that. I greatly appreciate it. And because of you guys, I keep going. So again, guys, thank you. If you like my content, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Take care and have a great week.